Hey Fruit Bats, welcome to another episode. So we're going to try again today. Hopefully the stream goes well. Let me know in the Fruit Bat chat if it doesn't. Okay, so today's video is on Tori Sterling. Some of you might not know who she is because she's not that popular at this point, but she still has a lot of subscribers on YouTube, over 400,000 subscribers. On Instagram, she has over 150,000 subscribers and she is growing rapidly. So she's made videos like how to cleanse and detox and raw vegan diet, how to get healthy, again, back on track, what she eats. She makes like what I eat in a day videos, why I eat meat again, why I eat animals again, meal prep for beginners, why I'm not vegan or plant-based anymore. So I want to talk about some of these videos. Before I do, check out my ebook. The link is in the description below. Check it out and we are going to get into this video. Okay, so Fruit Bats in the live chat. Hey, you're going to see me very soon, hopefully like now. And also hopefully you can hear the sound as well. So this is Sarah, it's not Sarah's Day. She reminds me of Sarah's Day. Tori Sterling. I want to say Tori Spelling, but Tori Sterling. She makes a lot of videos and she uses the title vegan a lot. Okay, a lot in her videos. She uses that title. Okay, so let's go. Let's hear what Tori has to say.
In my last vlog, I answered questions about my diet. I said that I was vegan, high carb, low fat. I've been it for over a year. And I feel great. My body's never looked better. All this stuff that sort of got me thinking.
Okay, so she said she's never felt or looked better. That's something that we should pause on and reflect on. Okay, it's good.
Okay, I should backtrack a little bit. So I've been vegan since March 1st of 2016, or I guess I was as of 2 days ago.
Okay, so she says that she was vegan. All right, I want to check out whether she was actually vegan or not. Okay, so I went to this video, Natural Prom Makeup, back in April 2017 this year, so she's meant to be vegan. And in the description, she has a whole lot of cruel animal products, makeup that is tested on animals. So for a start, that is not vegan at all. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. You need to take note of that for sure. Hopefully you guys can hear. Okay, the volume is way louder. That's good. So let's also go to this video. What I eat as a vegan teenager, what I eat in a day. Let's check it out, what goes on here.
A beautiful, beautiful day outside. So I really want to get outside. Fruit fly, got it. So
that's weird to me. Okay, this fruit fly, got it. Like, I'm sorry, but that is really strange of a vegan to do that, okay? Maybe if something is attacking you and you defend yourself, then okay, you can kill it. But it is a fucking fruit fly. It is an innocent little fruit fly. Why would you smack it and kill it? That was really, really strange to me. So that was something that I noticed there. And I wanted to move on here a little bit to what she says here. Okay, so you noticed in the one before, in the initial one, she said she was vegan. Let's check it out.
All right, so let's chat for a little bit while I eat my smoothie. First things first, I am not a vegan. I am plant-based.
Okay, so she says it here. I am not a vegan. I am plant-based back in April 20th. Why is she using raw vegan diet in the title? This really annoys me, okay? This really, really annoys me because I see a lot of these girls using vegan in their title all the time and they don't even know what the fuck it is. They don't know what it is. They don't educate themselves fully and they're just using it to get views. And this frustrates me a lot because they're exploiting the vegan movement just so they can get views on their channel. And so they end up confusing girls who come to their videos and like, is this what vegan is? And they don't get education, they get misinformation.
Because I still use animal products, and you guys have said in the comments that you are vegan if you don't use animal products for the ethical reasons. I do it for the health benefits. So if you guys can respect my decision and why I eat the way I do, I would really appreciate that because it's my body and that's that. So
okay, no, it's not that's that, girlfriend, okay? Oh, I've got to get a bit sassy with this, seriously. This whole like, it's my body and I can do whatever I want with it. Hang on a second, okay? If what you do with your body affects the body of someone else, and yes, I'm talking about animals. Animals are a someone. If that's what happens when you're doing whatever you're doing with your body, then that is not okay, okay? And people are going to speak up about that. People are going to tell you and tell you that it's not nice. It's It's cruel. Sorry, excuse me. It's cruel and it is not okay. So you always have to think about what you're doing. If it is affecting someone else's body, then that is something you need to take into consideration, especially as a vegan. And obviously she's not vegan. She's saying she's not vegan, but she continues to sometimes say she's a vegan, use it in the titles, and this is really not okay. She's doing it for attention, obviously.
So I know that I say vegan in my titles, but honestly, it's for search people.
That's not okay.
It's for people that might be new starting out to vegan and don't know what plant-based versus vegan is.
And you don't even know what it is. Clearly, you don't know what it is, or you're not giving attention to the correct terminology, and you're not actually you're representing it in an inaccurate way. And people are getting confused. They're like, "Are you vegan? Are you plant-based? What does it mean?" And that's not okay.
And they're looking for vegan meals or what to do if you're a vegan teenager, etc. Stuff like that.
But you're not a vegan teenager, so why are you putting it in your title?
But I am fully aware that I am plant-based and not vegan.
Okay, so she's just being an attention whore, basically. She's just attention whoring, and that is not okay for the vegan movement. All right, so why eat meat again? Let's go back here. All right, so she talks. And something I have noticed a lot with these girls is they're watching Sarah's Day. Okay, they're watching Sarah's Day and they're getting a lot of inaccurate information from her and basically just copying everything that Sarah's Day does.
But I never really noticed it. And then I was watching Sarah's Days.
Angry Vegan said, "Go vegan and nobody gets hurt." I agree totally. So she's watching Sarah's Day.
Vlogs I don't know, I watch her vlogs like every day. She was explaining in a video why she stopped being vegan. And pretty much she said that she was bloated all the time. Me.
She was bloated all the time. Me. Okay.
She felt sick a lot. Me. And she just didn't always have energy. Me. And she didn't really have muscle anymore. Me.
She contradicts herself a lot. Look, I'm not like hating on this girl or anything like that. I am merely giving you my views, my opinion on what she is putting out to the public. Okay, before she said, we haven't seen it, but I've seen quite a few of her videos. She said that she lost muscle mass because she stopped doing the training. She lost muscle because she stopped doing the training. Now she's saying she lost it because of veganism. And she's saying, I never had energy. In her other videos, she's saying, I feel so energetic. I love it. This is a great lifestyle. I look the best I ever have. Now she's like, I'm always bloated. So it's like, which one is it, Tori? Why are you copying Sarah's Day? Please get an original thought. All right. And this is what happens. These girls spread this misinformation around, and then other people don't know what vegan and plant-based is, and they don't understand how to do the lifestyle properly. Okay. So that really, really does frustrate me a lot. Okay. So let's go here. I want to show you where she is having, so she calls herself a vegan. And I noticed a lot of times she is having combo of bombos, okay? She is combining stuff that doesn't go well together, and that is going to bloat you. And when she said, I'm not having enough energy, yeah, because I've looked at a lot of your food videos, you're training like 2 hours a day, and you're having hardly any food. Girlfriend, you won't have energy if you do that. But at the same time, you said you had heaps of energy, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. So she's making this smoothie thing here, smoothie concoction. Thank you for the $5, Griffin. I'm going to get to you soon. I appreciate that. Okay.
And some spinach. Well, but this is what I do. So this granola is my favorite, Love Crunch. Technically, it's not vegan because it has honey in it, but I eat honey, so it's okay with me.
It's okay with you, but is it okay with the bees? No, it's not okay with the bees. And you have a title saying what I eat as a vegan teenager. You said yourself, it's not vegan. You are using the vegan movement. Quit it. Delete all your titles with vegan in it, Tori. You're absolutely exploiting animals, exploiting the movement just for views, okay? You're confusing people and you're just about attention, and this is just it's really, really pathetic. And I hate seeing it. I see it so much on YouTube from these girls who are just using veganism. So please tell her that she's using veganism because this is not okay. Honey is not a nice food. It's a cruel human food. It's not even human food or anything like that. So it shouldn't be going in the body. So, okay, let's have a look at honey just briefly from this video here. I like what the guy had to say.
I wanted to make a video about honey production and how the devastation that it causes the bee and the bee colony. See, when I first went vegan, I had no idea that honey was not vegan. I just didn't understand how it was damaging. But
okay, so he didn't understand. And that's fine. Okay, if you don't understand, you educate yourself like he did. He educated himself. But Tori knows. She's like, yeah, I know it's not vegan. I know, but I don't care, you know? And that's what is not okay, because she has educated herself, and that's why I'm being tough with her, because she is using the movement, and that's not okay.
Obviously, I found this video. You can see here that the bees are getting crushed with this scraping device. Their colonies being destroyed. The social order is being torn apart. And one thing too, that before I was vegan, I didn't realize or comprehend, and I'm sure a lot of people out there still don't understand this. Animals do not produce extra food for humans to consume. So these bees aren't making extra honey for the nice humans that are taking care of them. We're actually stealing their food source, which in turn takes a toll on their colony. It can't be as strong, it can't thrive, and can't flourish without the proper food or fuel to feed the insects and create the colony. So
definitely check it out, okay? Educate yourself on honey. It is not vegan at all. It is exploiting bees. It's just like factory farming of chickens, cows, all the other animals that are being abused. It is the same thing. It is factory farming. Also, okay, it is full of antibiotics, antibiotic, pesticide, and microbial contaminants of honey, human health hazards. Okay, so bee products. Agriculture contamination with pesticides and antibiotics is a challenging problem that needs to be fully addressed. Bee products such as honey are widely consumed as food and medicine, and the contamination may cause serious health hazards. Honey and other bee products are pollinated by pesticides, heavy metals, bacteria, radioactive materials. Pesticide residues cause genetic mutations and cellular degradation. This shit is not healthy for you, and it destroys your teeth because it sticks to your teeth. Okay, you need to think about this. It is really, really sticky. Also, bees, okay, it is bee vomit. That's what it is. I know some of you will not want to hear this, but bees swallow nectar into their crop. They regurgitate it, add enzymes, which is spit, chew, then swallow, and repeat many times. It is essentially the vomit of a bee. In humans, it destroys tooth enamel, and it negatively impacts blood sugar levels. Okay? And they are very, very smart. Bees are smart, okay? They recognize faces using processing mechanisms similar to that of humans. They are smart. They're not ours to exploit. Their honey is not ours to steal. Their honey is unhealthy for us. It rots our teeth. It also, the antibiotics that they are fed as well gets into our system. And you can look up the effects, negative impact of taking antibiotics. It is not good, okay? This is not good. Honey produced from flowers of certain plants can cause honey intoxication and various symptoms such as dizziness, weakness, sweating, nausea, vomiting, hypotension, shock, a lot of crap. Just please do your research, okay? Do your research, guys. So we are going to go back here to this one, which was a little bit annoying for me, a little bit frustrating for me. Honey is not okay. El Gordo, you were right in the chat. Honey is not okay. Do not exploit bees, please.
Especially, I'm spinning so much this week, so I set myself up with a ton of...
Okay, so she said she's spinning so much this week. The girl is training a lot, and she didn't learn how to do veganism properly, okay? She didn't learn how to do the lifestyle properly, and now she's going back and she's blaming veganism, which she wasn't even a vegan, for her lack of commitment and her lack of planning. That's not okay. Carolina, thank you. Thank you for the 10. I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Okay, let's continue on with what she says.
Spin classes this week, and I'm still doing Sarah's ebook, Her Sweat It to Shred It. So I'm just doing a lot of working out. So I know I'm going to...
Sarah's ebook. Starve to shred it.
I want a whole bunch of food already made for me when I'm getting back from my workouts, and I want good, nutritious food. I don't eat the right stuff all the time. I especially don't get my protein in. And yeah, also you guys are gonna see that I eat chicken now. I eat chicken And yesterday I had a steak, and the day before, and I also eat salmon. So I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree with that, and I'm really sorry that you don't approve of what I put into my body.
Oh, we don't approve of what you put into your body. This isn't about us, okay? Tori, you need to focus on what this truly, truly is about. This is not about you. This is not about us. This is not about how we think about you. This isn't some flaky popularity contest, especially not for me. This is about speaking the truth and about being a voice for the voiceless who are just getting massacred in the background behind closed doors that we can't see, okay? This is about the innocent victims that you're sending to slaughter with your diet, okay? This here, oh yeah, it's like a product, just like a piece of flesh, whatever, you know, you buy it plastic wrapped, you don't know where it came from, what it was, but this is actually what it was. This is a someone, okay? These are somebodies, okay? They're not just products. So don't say sorry to us, okay? Don't say sorry to us. Say sorry to these animals. Male chicks are routinely killed as waste products of the egg industry. Okay, these are the victims of your meals. If you don't like this, stop eating this. Exactly, okay? So we don't need to hear this apology. It doesn't make any difference at all. The actions, your actions are what makes the difference.
And that it's not the most ethical thing. I just find that for me, it's what works the best, and it's what makes me feel the best. And when I eat meat, I just feel really whole again. Like I was talking to my friend.
I feel really whole again. Okay. So eating the chopped up pieces of an animal, the pieces of an animal makes you feel whole. Okay, so I think the word she's looking for is getting enough calories, okay? Thank you, crazy rat lady. Thank you. I think this is what she's trying to get at. She was starving herself before, she was not eating enough, and now when she has a dense source of calories such as flesh, animal flesh, she feels more satisfied. But she's not making the connection here. She's like, I just feel more whole. You need to explore, you need to actually learn how the body works. Her and Sarah really need to learn how the body works.
Friend Danielle about this. She was saying this too, and I totally agree. Like, I just feel much more whole and put together.
Okay, she feels more whole and put together while she's eating animals that are taken apart. Okay, did you actually see what happened to those animals before you got them? You know, how they were ripped apart so you could feel more whole? I'm sure you didn't. So please, Tori, educate yourself. It's not okay. It's really, really not okay. All right, so this is my video today, okay? Like, I have to make this quite quick. This is what I wanted to address. She obviously hasn't educated herself at all when it comes to what she's putting in her body. She's using the vegan movement. She should delete the titles, because having all these vegan videos that aren't actually vegan is detrimental to this lifestyle, to the movement. It's confusing the heck out of young girls everywhere. I see it in the comments. They're like, I eat honey too. I'm vegan and I eat honey too. No, you're not. Educate yourself. We do not exploit animals on this lifestyle at all. We do not use them as slaves, okay? Thank you for the 5, Erica. Thank you, crazy rat lady, again for the 10. That's amazing. Guys, I'm going to get to you very soon. But anyway, just want to wrap this up, and I'm going to talk to you guys in the chat for a moment. Yeah, I don't want to see any more of these girls exploiting the movement, exploiting animals just so they can get views, okay? It really leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and it is not good for this movement, and they need to be educated, okay? They're getting away with it too much. They need to be educated. This is not okay. You are not vegan. You were never vegan. If you were, you would not have gone back. This is a lifestyle for life. Okay, guys, I'm going to get to the chat. If you like these videos, make sure you give them a thumbs up before you leave to help me fight this algorithm. And I'm going to see you guys in the chat right now. I'm 17. Madison, thank you for the 5. I'm going to get to your super chat. I'm just going to go to the guys who first gave me a donation. Ambria, $2. Freelee, have you tried? Hang on, let's just play this in the background, shall we? Let's just play a little bit of this so we can watch. Also, you can watch in the background here that she's actually having avocado and banana in her smoothie. Where is that? It's in one of these videos. Yeah, it's in this one, okay? So we can get rid of that one. She's having, oh, yeah, here. This
That
one.
healthy fat that your body...
Okay, so that is not how a high-carb vegan eats. Putting half an avocado in with bananas into a smoothie, that will bloat you, okay? That is not a good food combination, so please educate yourself. I'm going to play this in the background as I answer your questions. Ambria, Freelee, have you tried Yoni? We answered that one before. Griffin Hines, thank you for the 5. Love you, Freelee. Vegan for 5 months, and I love the live streams. Awesome. My question is, what is the benefit of raw tofu versus a regular cooked diet? Is raw better for you? Raw is so much better for you. Don't let anyone tell you that it isn't. Raw living nutrition from fruit is the healthiest food you can put in your body. Okay, fruit is absolutely the healthiest thing you can put in your body. And if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, they don't actually understand optimal human nutrition. I've got a lot of videos on it, so make sure you check it out. Carolina, thanks for the 10 PLN. Love from Poland. This currency is Polish. Thank you. Thank you so much. Crazy Rat Lady, thank you for the €2. Erica, thank you for the 5. Hey, Freelee, just wondering, in your time being vegan, have you ever accidentally eaten non-vegan food? If so, what did you do afterwards? Love you. I have no awareness of doing that in my like lifestyle over the last like nearly 11 years. If I did do that, I would just get on with it. You know, I would make sure it doesn't happen again by always reading labels, always checking everything. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. Don't dwell on it, okay? Crazy Rat Lady, thank you for the €10 again. Thank you so much, Freelee, for changing my life for the better. My boyfriend and I are vegan because of you. That is awesome. I am so glad I can help you guys, and thank you for the generous donation. Madison Briley, thank you for the 5. I'm 17 and live in Alaska. Do you have any tips for a vegan living in a state with poor quality fruit? Well, Robin did like a raw tofu and also actually all raw in Sweden, in the middle of Sweden. So if you can do it in the middle of Sweden when it's just like snowing like crazy and the fruit availability is not the best, then you can pretty much do it anywhere in the world. Focus on dates and bananas. Get in the staples. That's really, really important. And if you want to have cooked food like raw tofu, then have the rice and the potatoes and those sort of staples as well. It can be done. It can be done. Okay, so let's go on to a few questions before I have to cut it off. All right, let's go more here. What else you got here? All right. Okay, so I am at the normal fruit bat chat now. Isabel Merritt said, where do you get your calcium from? You don't have to worry on this lifestyle. You just need to eat enough calories. Calcium is not a problem, okay? You also have to do strength training. Get in the greens. It is really, really helpful. Don't stress out about not getting enough nutrition because you're going to get way more nutrition, optimal human nutrition without the toxicity on this lifestyle as opposed to a meat and dairy heavy lifestyle. Video on Fully Raw Casina? No, already done one of those. Sweden has great fruit availability. Eleanor, I guess it depends, you know, what fruit that you want. I'm going to bake myself a sweet potato in a few. That's good, Moonbeams. Awesome. Can I use herbs on my potatoes? Indigo Star Love. Yes, you can. Absolutely. It's in my Raw to 4 book. Check it out. Link in the description below. I've got like a 30-day meal planner. I've got shopping lists. I've got over 55 recipes in here. Tells you all about the lifestyle. Food combination video, please. I've already done it. See, you can look it up. Food combining freely. Definitely check that out. That is very, very important. Here's Tori eating some flesh again and justifying it. That's all she's doing, justifying it and using veganism for views. So I hope she stops very soon and stops following Sarah's Day, honestly, like dietary advice. Sarah's Day and Tori, they might be lovely girls, but this is not what it's about. This is much more serious. This is not about personality. This is not about popularity contest. It's about speaking up for the truth and for the voiceless animals that, you know, are exploiting in this process. All right, guys, I'm going to go right now and I will see you in the chat. I'm going to type still in the chat after I turn this off. So thanks for turning up, everybody, and I will see you next video. Let me know what video you want to see next. Okay, see you guys soon.